everybody, it's Julie from the Carmichael Chamber of Commerce, and I am here again to celebrate Small Business Saturday. Yes, and Small Business Saturday is on November 26th, and this is a reason for you guys to go out. I know we were all shopping on Black Friday, but Small Business Saturday is when we go out and we shop local. We get services done locally. It's a way to support people that are here doing local services and retail and restaurants so that we can keep them local. And one of the most amazing people that I have with me today is one of those people that provides those services. And one of the biggest services that I utilize all the time, and that's because this is Rebecca from Your Elder Care Specialist. And she is who I call when everybody out there calls me and asks, what do I do about my senior parent? How do I transport my senior parent? What do I do to take care of my senior parent? I'm like, hold please. And I give Rebecca a call. But I'm actually gonna have her talk about herself and her business. So take it away.
Awesome, Julie, thank you so much. As Julie said, I'm Rebecca Johnson. And I'm a social worker. I have 24 years experience as a social worker. And the last 7 to 10 years, I have been in the senior industry, working in various capacities, and finally opened Your Elder Care Specialist because I wanted a one-stop shop place for families to be able to come and get their questions answered that maybe, the senior care is so overwhelming, right? And so we need to be able to, I believe, that we need to be able to give people the information that is available to them. Sometimes you don't even know the questions to ask.
And we were talking earlier, the holidays we just got done with Thanksgiving, or we will be getting done with Thanksgiving by the time Small Business Saturday comes around. And you notice that people actually go back home and they're recognizing, realizing, they're seeing that their parents aren't where they were maybe even a year ago or 6 months ago, depending on when they last saw them.
Right.
What does that family do? I mean, when they're noticing that mom's not paying her bills anymore, or the house is really messy, or just mom's wearing 3 different kinds of shoes, 2 on 1 feet. Just, or dad. I should not just say
it's not just mom,
but especially for holidays because they're home.
Right.
What do you do? And how do you look out for those things?
Right. So locally, we have an abundance of resources here in the area. Not everybody can stay in their home independently. Sometimes people don't even know where to start. So by calling Your Elder Care Specialist, we give you the footwork and the blueprint to start navigating your way through all the different steps.
There's a lot of steps, isn't there?
There is a lot of steps and a lot of things to consider. And especially when we see a decline or we see a change in a parent, sometimes it's as simple as a urinary tract infection that can be easily treated. A lot of people don't know that can cause dementia symptoms. And so,
I did not.
I know. And with the weather changing, sometimes seniors get their days and nights mixed up. So there's a lot of things that we should be paying more and more attention to. And people don't realize it in their busy, hectic lives, but when they go and sit and have a meal with a grandparent or their own parent, they start to realize, they're not as awake as they normally are. Or maybe the grass isn't cut the way that it normally is. There's a lot of identifying things, and I can give you a whole list of those for things to look out for. One of the things is looking at their car. Look at their car. Yes, because sometimes as we age, our ability for depth perception, memory, cognition, we can tell sometimes by looking at the vehicle. We know that there's new scratches and dents and parts that might be missing, or just the cleanliness of the car. So there are lots and lots of different tips that I can help with a family who is trying to understand what the problem is within their loved one's life and how might we go about strategizing to either improve it, diagnose it, or help it.
Okay, what are your hours? So if that's Thanksgiving, and I know that you're having Thanksgiving with your lovely family, but Black Friday comes around and they've spent the whole day with mom and dad, and now they're going to go shopping, and they're out shopping and they realize there's some stuff slipping. What are your hours?
So, I bill myself as a 24-hour business. But that being said, usually it's the very, very emergency things that are coming in after hours. However, I am always available by phone, text, email. You can make an appointment on our website, youreldercarespecialist.com, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. Usually less than 12 hours, we can schedule something, whether it's a phone consultation, a Zoom consultation. If you're out of state with a loved one, I'm happy to do a Zoom consultation with you, because sometimes me having eyeballs on your parent is a lot easier for me to give you information and ask questions.
Well, I'm just so glad, me personally, I am so glad that you're a part of the Carmichael Chamber, because I am not joking. She gets all the calls when it comes to senior care because she's so knowledgeable on it, and we are so grateful to have you around. All of Rebecca's information is going to be right below, and if you're watching us on the website, it will also be right below, so you'll be able to click on a link, or you'll be able to cut and paste the link to go to her website page. We'll make sure that's up. Her phone numbers and her email will all be there too, so you'll be able to get a hold of her. And remember, she is a small business. She is a representative of the Carmichael area. She takes care of a lot of families here in our Carmichael area, and she's a chamber member. So when you are celebrating this Thanksgiving or Christmas or whenever you need it, doesn't need to be the holidays, and you just have some questions and you need help, please consider Rebecca. She is, again, the most knowledgeable person I know.
Thank you. And there's no fee to give us a call and talk to us. We give out information freely, because I don't believe that you need to be in an emergency type of situation or a changing situation and have to just, go through all the hoops and hoo-haws just to get some questions answered. So feel free to give us a call, a text, an email, and we will definitely reach out and be in touch.
And remember, Small Business Saturday is November 26th. And shop small, shop local, shop Carmichael. And that includes your services. Make sure to go out there and support the small businesses that provide services such as elder care information. And we appreciate you. And we will see you guys later. Bye.